Yo, it's your boy J Dollar Sign, y'all. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video, y'all. And if you're new to the channel, like I always say, man, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. That notification button, don't forget to turn it on, y'all. But I'm speeding it up a little bit. So with that being said, y'all, the video we're doing today, right now, y'all, it's about Nolimit Kyro. Like, I've tried to do so many researches on this guy, man. There's not much about his age, his real name. No, actually, you know what? His real name is actually Kyle Buxton. If I'm wrong, please correct me. But like, what I'm telling you, like, I've been trying to do some crazy research on him. It's just hard to find information on Kyro, man. But Nolimit Kyro. How I find out about Nolimit Kyro, y'all, is his like recent on social media gossiping, you know, about like between him and Herbo, y'all. So he pretty much got into it with Herbo because he feels like, yo, Herbo's using certain legends out of Nolimit names to get his fame and to get that street cred type sort of. That's not saying he's not saying Herbo wasn't outside, but he's pretty much saying certain names like for instance, Herbo made a song about Kobe, like Ball Like I'm Kobe, like the Fazos, the Pastos. I don't even know, but there's certain names in the Nolimit that had some sort of names out there. Like once they pass away, but like Herbo might have seen them, who knows, like once or twice while he's hanging outside with the guys and stuff. But then later on, moving forward, Herbo used those names, y'all, to get his music career blowing. Like, dog, whatever I say, y'all, this is strictly based on the facts of the Nolimit Kyro's interview that I watched. So if you got a problem with what I'm saying, thinking I'm trying to get people in trouble, that is not what it is. Kyro literally said it himself in the interview. I watched that whole interview, and that's where I could like I picked up on certain details. But yeah, with that being said, y'all, Kyro's main thing was saying like Herbo don't really be outside like that anymore. Well, I mean, at this point though, you don't expect Herbo to be outside if you're being realistic. The whole thing about Herbo, Kyro was saying though, Herbo keeps using the guys' names that put in work or whatever in the street way. Imagine you out here using the squad name, but then you're not doing anything for the squad. Like, you letting the guys are broke on the squad. That's not saying he's broke, but it's like guys need your help on the money. You're making money off their names and you're not feeding them. You see what the problem is? That's what they're saying. And Herbo was pretty much saying how like he's putting money in people's book and things like that when they get locked up. But Nolimit Kyro said all that is cap. Herbo is pretty much doing a lot of capping while he's using their names. So that's his problem with Herbo. So with that being said, yo, like at the end of the day, you know me, I'm like the peacemaker. I want to be the person that like stop guys from beefing. I want to make sure y'all quit that beefing. I want to make sure everyone making the right decision. Y'all staying out of trouble. Don't go to jail. I don't want to see shots firing. I don't want to see none of that. So just talk it out like grown mans, y'all. You know what I'm saying? All that gossiping on the media or like who knows those podcasts is like, that's not saying, I mean, both men are entitled to feel how they feel. But at the end of the day though, at some point you guys used to be together, hanging around, y'all claim the same, no limits. So at the end of the day, y'all just talk it out like a man, you know what I'm saying, and address it face to face. You know what I mean? I feel like life is too short for like certain things. Cause I'm looking at this, right? Look at Kobe Bryant and Shaq. Apparently they were beefing for 13 years, y'all. Shaq threw a punch at Kobe where he almost knocked Kobe out, y'all. I'm talking about Kobe Bryant, y'all, not the Nolimit Kobe, but shout out to Nolimit Kobe, by the way. R.I.P. to him, but I don't know who he was, but his name definitely makes some noise, you know what I'm saying? So RP to him. But the point I was making, y'all, Shaquille O'Neal was beefing with Kobe Bryant for that long, and they were teammates, all because of some selfish stuff. Whose team it is. That was the whole beef between Kobe and Shaq. They wanted to prove whose team it was. Doesn't freaking matter whose team it is. Like, if y'all winning, you're on the same team. The whole point is to win. Doesn't matter whose team it is. Even with the Herbo and Nolimit Kyro right now. Doesn't matter who's the president of Nolimit. Doesn't matter who's the lieutenant. Doesn't matter who's the sergeant. Doesn't matter who's that specific rank. At the end of the day, it's Nolimit. It's a movement. It's a wave, y'all. It's a team, y'all. Y'all gotta work together, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Leave all that rankings behind. Leave all that goofy stuff behind. You know what I mean? But that's not dissing Kyro or No Limit Herbo. Like clearly, I want to see them back together. You know what I'm saying? Like they can drink a beer on the block or something. You know what I mean? I want to see guys linking up in the new, a new Beamer, a new whatever whip they're driving. You know what I mean? Like, I want to see Herbo and Kyro team up back together. But the point I'm making, y'all gotta talk it out like grown men, y'all, and leave all that nonsense behind, y'all. But No Limit Kyro, man, shout out to you though. You do sound like you a real dude at the same time though, you know what I'm saying? But that's not saying Herbo's a fraud or anything. But at the end of the day, man, I see one of you guys gotta step up and be like, you know what? Let's talk this out like a man. Cause Shaquille O'Neal, like I was saying, y'all, once Kobe passed away, y'all, he was crying and he apologized for all those things that was happening between him and Kobe Bryant. But why you wait till the person dies? Now you want to feel that way. You want to show your emotions. You want to, you know what I'm saying? Kobe Bryant would have loved it too. But I'm not gonna lie though, Kobe did have like a face-to-face interview with Shaquille O'Neal. And that I feel like that interview kind of like changed things. But you see how it took Kobe to retire first to actually sit down and have that conversation with Shaquille O'Neal, which was respect. I respected that though, you know what I'm saying? But I feel like Herbo and No Limit Kyro needs to do something like that. Get together, y'all, little baby. You know what, the No Limit Sergeant should be holding that meeting down. No Limit little baby, yo, cause he's like a businessman, yo. I feel like baby looks like he's trying to stay out of the way, so he's the type of guy that can create a peace between them. So I feel like I said, 2025 going 2026, y'all. All that beef is not necessary, yo. No Limit Kyro. You know what I'm saying? I know you feel some sort of way, but put down the past, man, and move on, man. Herbo looks like a real dude, man. Don't try to bash his name out there like that, too, man. You feel me? But alright, y'all. Stay blessed, y'all. It's your boy J Dollar Sign. If you're new to the channel, like I said, don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, y'all. And that notification button, hit that button on, y'all. Because I'm gonna end up doing more videos on certain guys that y'all never thought about. They're coming, trust me, y'all.